on trying to keep things under control. So how did you manage to sort it? What happened?
Well, it was. I had an amazing mentor in my life who was through. She's called Cotty, and she really helped me through it. But it wasn't until I met Charles Linden, who has the Linden method.
Right.
And I went on a retreat for 3 days, and I did the method, and it really just brought me out and made me understand what anxiety and panic attacks are. And not be frightened of them. And I had to retrain my brain because they're actually habit forming. Because I thought it was a mental illness. I thought I was sort of mentally ill. I thought I was going mad. But it's not that at all. It's a habit. And you sort of, you know, like I drive down the motorway all the time, and I stopped doing that when I had panic attacks because I was so scared that I was going to have one on the middle of the motorway.
Exactly. You might have an accident.
I knew every single exit on the M4, how to get off. And he just was like, no, you can do it, and, you know, listen to music, or, you know, have someone with you and chat, or just, what you have to do is you have to divert your mind. So instead of thinking panicky thoughts, you basically just think of something else. You know, as soon as I had a panicky thought, I'd go, right, I've got to do something. Let's sing really loud to this music. I'd turn the music up really, really loud and sing. And that really helped.
Well, that makes sense. I mean, that makes perfect sense. That's just common sense in a way, isn't it?
Absolutely.
And, of course, now you're very, very happy. I know you've got a beautiful man and
Beautiful
two gorgeous, gorgeous kids, little twins that you've got, which are absolutely fantastic. May and Arthur, isn't it?
Yes.
And what age are they now?
They're 14 months.
Oh, they're absolutely gorgeous. And are you, I mean, now, because you've got such a settled life, you're very, very happy, is that, as well as the technique that you've used, is that all together
I think
helped?
Absolutely. And just keeping busy. Because when you have panic and anxiety, you stop doing things because you're too frightened to do them. But see, you've got to do the opposite. You've got to keep busy, keep doing things. Don't let it control you. You know, you control it, you know, and after a while it just subsides, you know, when you sort of ignore it, because it can completely take control of you. And if you just go, no, I'm in control.
That's good. Because I can do this. It's so common, though, Jemma. It's so common. One in 10 they think, but actually it's probably more than that.
I would think more than that, to be honest.
It probably is a lot more than that. And there is help. I mean, you're living proof of that you can actually do it, and you don't have to suffer in silence. Because we've had a huge response from people saying, I thought I was the only one, and people look at you and think you're this golden girl, that it's all
Everyone thought
fine,
my life
you know
was
what I mean?
perfect, and I said, you just have no idea. You don't know what's going on inside. This absolute fear, this sort of fear every morning, you know, I'd be just frightened of everything, you know. And but now it's gone, and
I know, it must be just like this weight has lifted off your head.
It's incredible.
And it shows that you can actually beat it.
You can do it. You absolutely can do it. And I'm living proof of that. And there's thousands of people out there that get rid of them. And just make sure that, you know, do the method and learn about them, and don't be frightened of them, and you can, you know, you can do it. Can get over
Thank
them.
you so much for coming in.
Pleasure.
It's great to see you. Always really good to see you. Thank you.
Lovely to see you too.
And I'll tell you what, if you want more details on panic attacks and what we've been talking about and how to cope, do log on to the website itv.com/Lorraine. Loads and loads of information in there about what Gemma's talking about. Now then, if you think your mum is the best in the world, now's your chance to give her a Mother's Day gift that she'll never forget. Craig Doyle has all the details.